Hey friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Mel and today we're going to be talking coats. But before we get into it, I just want to take a moment just to appreciate my new jewellery. So today I'm wearing Anna Louisa New York jewellery and I am obsessed. So my approach to jewellery is very similar to my approach to clothing, which is that I like to get very good quality, timeless looking pieces that will last me a really long time. And I'm just going to talk you through my new pieces because I love them. So I'm going to just start with hoops. If you know me, I'm always wearing a gold hoop. I've kind of started, now that my hair is short, I've started wearing smaller hoops and I really like these twisted gold hoops. These are called the Paris hoops and they have some like weight to them. You can tell that the quality of them is really good and I can definitely see myself wearing these a lot and with pretty much everything I own. So these are £68 and the second thing that I wanted to show you is my necklace. So this is a curb chain necklace. This is the Joseph necklace and I love this. So last year I was all about really big thick chains, but this year I'm all about having thinner ones and also layering. So I think a curb chain is a really good one to start with and then you layer around it. But curb chains are always have a special place in my heart because they just make me think of the 90s and I think they go really well with blazer looks and any kind of look you want to wear, whether it's dressed up or dressed down. It's something that you can pair with absolutely anything. So both pieces have 14 karat gold plating, which means that the quality of them is really good and you can just see it and you can feel it in the designs. So one of the other reasons why I was really happy to partner with Anna Louisa New York, apart from the very pretty jewelry, is also because they have a sustainable mission, which means at the moment they are offsetting 100% of their carbon emissions, which is really great to hear because it's not only good to have companies that produce amazing products, but it also is good to see people making conscious efforts to help the environment in the process. So if you like my jewelry, I'm going to leave links for you guys below for you to check it out. But yeah, you'll definitely see a lot more of these coming soon. Okay, let's get into the coat. So the first coat that I'm starting with is this brown hero coat. So I got this from the tall section because I am quite a tall human. And I also got this in the size, I got this in the UK 10, so I'm ordinarily like a 4 or a 6. I usually go for a 6 because I've got quite long limbs, so when I get a 4 it's often made for people that are quite a bit shorter than me. So I decided to go 2 sizes up with this. I wanted a bit more of an oversized look and I could definitely see myself wearing a lot of things underneath it. So I thought I'd go 2 sizes up. I think I've done that with a lot of my coats actually. Also because I'm just loving this really oversized 90s vibe. So this coat is £80, which I think is a good price point for what it is. It's very much a coat I would wear with a lot of my very chic, neutral looks. I think in terms of warmth, it's probably not the warmest coat. This is definitely the kind of coat that you'd have to wear knitwear underneath it and layer up underneath it, which is also why I got it 2 sizes big, because I knew that I would be wearing layers underneath, which I usually do because I'm always really cold in the winter. This is more of one of those coats that you wear to look chic. You wear it over your office wear, you wear it over your very pretty outfits and it just makes the outfit. So this has got a very oversized look on me. So if you love this coat and you wanted it a little bit more fitted, I'd probably say just go 1 size up instead of going 2 sizes up like I did. But yeah, overall, because of the colour of it and because of the design, I can definitely see myself wearing this with a lot of my outfits. I definitely think that this works with a lot of my wardrobe. So this is definitely a coat that I will keep for the winter. Next up, we have this leather look coat. So I was really excited about this one because it looks very soft and it is super soft. Like this is very soft to touch and it looks warm and it is warm. I love the fact that there is lining on the inside of this coat because often you get coats with this kind of design and they only line maybe the collar area or just the sleeves and then your body gets cold. So it's really good that you've got kind of a warmth here for your body as well. I got this in a size UK 10, which I found was quite good. Again, 2 sizes up for me, but I felt like the fit was quite nice. I don't feel like it was too oversized, but I feel like it was big enough to fit layers and knitwear underneath. So if you are looking for a tighter fit, I would say just 1 size up, but if you want something you can just throw over several layers, I would still go 2 sizes up for this. So this is £80, and I think that's a really good price for this coat, given that it looks like real leather, it feels like real leather. The quality of this is great, and what I also love about this is that you can style this so many different ways. So I would wear this with jeans or with leather trousers. I would even wear this with kind of checkered skirts and any outfit. If you think of this coat as a leather jacket or an aviator jacket, and if you think of all of the outfits that you would wear with a leather jacket or an aviator jacket, then the opportunities are really endless. And it helps you imagine how you're going to wear it. So in terms of an investment piece for your wardrobe and for the winter, this is great. And if you want to stay warm, this is also great. So very comfortable, very warm, and I will definitely be keeping this one. Next up, we have this long line maxi coat in grey. It says that it's grey, but legit, I need people to tell me, like, this looks like a brownie grey to me. It doesn't look like a grey. Do you know what I mean? Like, not a charcoal grey, more of like a, is it like ecru? Is that how you say it? Like that kind of colour. But this is a very cool coat. So I got this in a size UK 8 because it already said oversized in the title. I was like, okay, I don't want to overdo it. So I decided to only go 1 size up with this. This is very warm. You can feel the thickness of the material. In terms of how warm it kept me, I'd probably say it kept me as warm as the first chocolate brown coat. So a very medium kind of warm, like any of these overcoats, I think. Definitely needs to be layered with knitwear underneath if you're really facing the cold of winter. But I think that this coat is very cool. So I feel like this is the kind of coat that, given the collar, I found the collar quite interesting, so I'm going to show you. So it kind of buttons, instead of the collar flapping down like a classic collar, you do it up like a funnel neck. I don't know if I can show you that well. Maybe you can see it when I'm trying. But that gives it a really modern and very cool edge. This kind of coat, and given the colour of it and given the design of it, I would wear it with very long wide leg trousers. I would wear it with, you know, really big chunky knitwear and very relaxed looks, which is, I think, what a lot of people are going for at the moment. This is even the kind of coat that I feel like you could wear with some really simple loungewear, like big chunky trainers, and this would be quite a cool vibe. As far as me and the outfits that I wear, I really love this, but I really struggled to make it work with enough of my outfits. I love it by itself, and I love it with the outfits that I wore it with and that I tried it on with, but in terms of working with the versatility of my whole wardrobe personally, it's not something that could work with everything that I wear. However, if you are someone that does like to wear a lot of relaxed outfits and a lot of knitwear, this is definitely more your vibe. So yeah, I love this one, but I need to find more ways to style it. I don't think you're ready for how large this coat is. This is so large. This is so soft and so large. I love it so much. So nice, so pretty. So this is, needless to say, this is enormous. And this is so warm. This is, without a shadow of the doubt, the warmest of all of the coats. So this coat is, I got this in a UK 10, probably didn't need to get it in a 10. I think an 8 would do. However, the arms are actually, because I think it's prepared for being this oversized, the arms fit me perfectly, which kind of indicates that a 10 probably would have been the right size for my arms. But I love it. I love how big it is. I love that it's enormous. So this coat is £85, and I think given how big and warm it is, I think that's a great price for what you're getting. In terms of how I would wear this, to be honest, given the colour, it's quite a dark, it looks black on camera I think, but it's quite a dark chocolatey brown. I would say that this would go with most things. Honestly, I think I would throw this over most things. But in terms of how I would ideally wear it, I would love to just throw this on top of my loungewear when I walk around and my trainers, and I just think it would make it look like an awesome outfit. Like if you're wearing like a white tracksuit and you throw this on top, it just looks so cool. So yeah, I think that is ideally how I'd like to wear it, just to be as comfortable as possible, like a giant cloud. But but in terms of how else I'd wear it, to be honest, I would just throw it over a lot of my outfits. Given the colour of it, I think it's quite versatile. You can just throw it over most things, and it's super duper warm. The only thing I would say is, obviously, given that it's this kind of material, it's not going to be waterproof. If it rains on you, then, you know, there isn't much that you can do, but there's umbrellas for that. But I love this. The only, one thing I would also say about this is, because it is quite a big coat, you need to make sure that you've got room in your wardrobe for it, because I have had a tough time trying to squish it into mine. But we made it. She's here, and she's here to stay. I love this one. I'm hugging it like a child, but it's like my new pet, but also my coat. But yeah, so this one is definitely here to stay. For me that gets cold all through the winter, this is for me. Okay, I've saved the best for last. This is my favourite one. I love this coat so much. I don't think you can find a more me coat right now. This is divine. So this coat is so chic and so beautiful. So I got this in a size UK 8, and it's from the tall section, which means that it fits the length of me. So I thought an 8 was a good size. To be fair, the 8 is still quite oversized. If you wanted this to be a bit more fitted and you don't like the oversized look, I would say just get your size in this coat. I adore this, mainly because I love Max and trench coats, but I hate the fact that once it gets past a certain point in the winter, a Mac and a trench coat just won't protect you from the cold. So this, it kind of adopts that style, but it actually is quite warm. So the thickness of this is good. It's thick. It's probably on the warm, it's medium to warm, I would say. So this is thick enough to definitely keep you warm. You definitely have to wear your layers and your knitwear underneath. But this is so chic and so beautiful. I love the colour of it. So it's almost like it's a stone colour, I think. It's not quite beige. And this not only goes with everything that I wear, but I think elevates a lot of my outfits, because a lot of my outfits are beiges and browns. I think if you are a neutral lover like me, this is for you. This coat is for you. So I think this is a coat that you will see me in forever and ever and ever, until I wear it to absolute death. I'm gonna live in this. So this coat is actually the cheapest of all of the coats. This is £75. So I wouldn't even hesitate. As an investment piece, this is it. I think if I was to have to choose of all of the coats that we've reviewed today, my favourite would definitely have to be this one. Without a shadow of a doubt, this is definitely my favourite. But if we wanted to look at the warmest coat, just because it balances warm and chic at the same time, but if we're looking for the warmest coat, I would definitely say the big fluffy bear coat is the best. If we're looking for the best casual coat, I would probably say the leather look coat, if that's what you're looking for. So kind of all of the coats I've picked out today, it really depends on what you're looking for. I do really love all of the ones I've reviewed today, and I think that depending on what you want from a winter coat, that's kind of what you have to look at. It's what you need, it's what your wardrobe is missing, and it's also looking at pieces that will last you a long time. My mum has always kind of taught me that when it comes to winter time and when it comes to coats, you always have to think of them as an investment. I think when you're looking at these coats, you need to make sure that they are something that you can definitely see yourself in, not just this year, not just who you are right now and where your style is right now, but next year and the year after, and what feels like it's going to last you a long time. So yeah, I think that's it. I think that is our coat edit done. And just reminding you guys about my jewellery. If you want to check out my jewellery and you're interested in Anna Louise in New York, then please check out the description box below, because I will leave some links from you and also some codes, so you can get a cheeky discount from me. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time, guys. Bye.